Let's get back to the basics and talk about why you need to stick to your specific schedule. You're only going to see my calendar. I don't know if this is going to help anybody, but I feel like it might. So that's why I'm going to do it. This is my schedule. So I realize like a lot of agents are like, yeah, you need a schedule, you need to write down. No. You need to follow your schedule. If it is not on your schedule, it does not mean a darn thing. Literally, it does not mean anything. By the way, I deleted that event. It was on the wrong day. My bad. Anyway, so let's talk about it. So my first thing, right, is my first domino. I learned this from Jay Papasan, taking the first domino class, also reading the book The One Thing. I usually wake up between 5 and 7. That's why it's like this. If I have to wake up, obviously I have a different alarm set, but this is my time. This is my time to wake up, to journal, to drink my coffee when it's hot, because I have ADHD and I do forget my coffee a lot. So what I do for that is I put whipped cream and sprinkles on my coffee. That way I'll drink it, because if the whipped cream starts to get weird, I don't want to drink it. Anyway, so this is my first domino. This is all the things that like I do. No one really distracts me. No one gets in the way. I wash my face. I get up. I get like dressed for the gym, usually right around here. Then I go into my non-negotiables, okay? This is very important to me. Both of these two things. If these are not okay, I am not okay. I literally will lose my mind and I will have the worst day ever. I can't. So, again, very important to me. Now, during my non-negotiables time, you'll see it's from 7 to 10 a.m. Being that I have ADHD and I'm also on the spectrum, my brain does not wake up until 10 a.m. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But anyway, so around 7 o'clock is when I start to literally get dressed for the gym. Like, you get dressed-ish, adjacent, whatever. You know what I mean. But this is when I start, my pants are on, my everything's on, ready to go. I'm starting to pack my purse and my fill my cup and everything. And at 7:30, I have Pivot Shift Ahead. Now, actually, this one, Pivot Shift Ahead is not on here like these two are, because it's on my personal calendar for my iPhone, which I should probably change. But anyway, regardless, all of this stuff is in here. Now, I used to, and I don't think I have anymore. Yeah, okay. You see how I wrote myself that note? I used to make a list of things that I wanted to do, and then I realized, again, with ADHD, my brain was like, I'm not doing it now. I refuse to do that. Don't overcomplicate it. I just needed to remind myself that this is a no phone time, just you, some peace, some journaling, whatever. You'll also notice that of all of the colors, I created my own. This is my purple. This has been my purple for years. It's something that I had with my grandma. This is my color. This is my me time. Anything that is in purple is me and my family and my house, things like that type of related. Anything that's green is regarding my husband specifically, or like events that we do together, hence this. Anything that's red is going to be real estate. So I know that I need to post my 5 things Friday, obviously on Friday, but I try to hand post things myself. And again, gotta say it, the ADHD, man, I try to prep post and it just doesn't work sometimes, so that's okay. So I know that this weekend we have Brick Convention. It's, we're leaving about this time. We should be home at about this time. Now, that may change. That's fine. But at least it's on my calendar. And let's talk about this one, okay? A lot of agents will not do this, and that's okay, but I will, and I have to. And I also tell my clients this, because this time, as you see, I need to eat food. I need to rest my eyes, whether that's literally laying down and taking a nap or just closing my eyes for a couple minutes. I need to get off my phone. I need to get off the computer screen because it's killing my eyesight. And I just want to give myself some space. And like, literally it says, if you take a nap and get done early, cool, great. And sometimes I do take a nap, and guess what? By about 2 o'clock, I'm up and ready to finish the rest of the day. And I do, because I can schedule my appointments for after 2 p.m. Everybody's, out of work, they're doing whatever else. Nobody really wants to be seen right around this time anyway, because it's lunchtime and people want to eat lunch, and so do I. So therefore, this is my few hours in the day to give myself that break, that rest, that whatever. Between my non-negotiables time, which I have to go back up to, I do non-negotiables right around 7:30. I start Pivot. Actually, it is at 7:30, excuse me. I start Pivot Shift Ahead. And then that goes to 8:20. Now, I also can do these two in between, and I like to do them not every day, but I do like to be on, I hate saying script and role play calls, but they help me to talk better, which clearly I need help with. So those do help me, and then I get some insight from other agents on what's going on around, the country and their markets and things like that. So these are why that's there. I'm usually at the gym at this time, and I get out of the gym around 10 a.m., so that's why this is here. But if I get out earlier, typically around 9:15, 9:30, that's my drive time to come home and take, a shower if I want to, or things like that. Again, with my ADHD, sometimes I need to come home around this time and just work during these times, right? That's okay too. So this is what I do. Now, you're going to see right here on Thursday, right? I have a listing appointment. So what I need to write down right now is drive time to listing appointment. And I'm going to mark this as red, because I know that I need to give myself some space, and I cannot take another meeting. I cannot do anything else in between this time. I need this entire hour, because it's probably going to take me an hour to get there. Now, I'm not putting in the address right now, but I will do that. It's going to be here. I'm going to give myself a 30-minute, but I'm also going to add another one and do 15 minutes before, and do another one and do 2 hours before, because that's what I need specifically. Oops. Let's try this again. 2 hours. Ta-da! So I'm going to give myself a little reminder here, and that's when I'm going to start packing out my bag, get ready. I don't want to be stressed out, and I don't want to get myself all kerfluffled, for lack of a better word. I want to give myself time and space. Now, I do this for every listing appointment, every buyer's appointment. I put everything that I have to go to in here as a drive time, because, and maybe it should be 2 words. My bad. My husband's gonna yell at me for this. It's okay. He's an English teacher, so it's good. So anyway, so I want to give myself this space, so that way I know, I'm gonna get gas first, but I like to stop for a pot first. My husband, if he's going with me, he wants to stop for a pot. Do I need to eat really quick before that? All of these things, but I'm giving myself the space, and that way when somebody asks me, hey, do you have time? If you can talk on the phone, yeah, absolutely. I can do it between this time and this time. But I'd also like to get in the right the right mental space before my appointment. So I'm going to give myself this space right here. So again, just different things like this. This is how I do this. All of these things, it's here, it's available for me. If I can't make it, I know that this class is next week. This is something that my husband and I are going to do. I think I still have to ask him. But regardless, I have nothing on Monday going on right now, and I am going to prep when we're at the event. And you see, I have weekly planning on here between 8 and 9 a.m., which usually I do every Sunday. But we're going to be at this event. Therefore, I'm going to prep and plan my week at this event. This gives me and my husband, while he's off during school, time to go hang out and things like that. My schedule doesn't look super packed, and that's okay because I'm literally working on it right now. But I also have my cutoff, because between 7:30 and 10 is I want to be in bed and I want to be sleeping by 10. I even put my phone on the charger. I live and die by this calendar because it helps me. It keeps me honestly regulated, and it keeps me going. And I definitely encourage new agents, especially the cat's in the Lego, if you are trying to figure things out, start with your calendar. What is missing? What do you need? What classes do you need to go to? What do you need to be involved in? And if you don't know, ask your leadership in your office. And if you